Narinig mo na ba yung salitang stocks? Pero ano ba talaga yon? Hi guys, I'm Paul. Magiging official introduction ko na lang ito, yung may SpongeBob. Since wala na talaga akong maisip. In this video, we'll talk about stocks. Quick disclaimer lang, this is not my profession and I'm just sharing my knowledge. And feel free to comment down below about your opinion, which I'll be happy to discuss it with you. Remember to do your own research and do it at your own risk. These are the objectives so you'll be able to fully understand and hopefully learn from it. So number one, what are stocks? Where I'll be explaining kung ano ito to explain as easy as possible. How do people earn from stocks? Examples of local stocks? What's the risk? And common misconception about stocks. What are stocks? So imagine mo sa isang company, maraming box meron. One box represents a stock and then per box may price siya. If bumili ka ng box na yon, ang tawag doon is share. And owning a share means that you own a piece of a company and shareholder tawag doon. So shareholder ka na. How do people earn money from stocks? So there are two ways on how to earn money from stocks. Number one is capital appreciation and number two is dividends. Let's talk about capital appreciation. Let's say na bumili ka ng stock at a price of 10 pesos. Then after a month, tumaas ito ng 15 pesos. Tapos kapag binenta mo ito, assume natin na walang tax, kumita ka ng 5 pesos. Ang tawag dito is capital gain. So dividends. These are the payments that companies make to their shareholders. So basically, out of company's profit ito, is just their way of saying na thanks sa pag-invest, here's a share of the money that we made. Ano-ano nga ba ang mga local stocks na pwede bilhin ng mga tao? Well, marami ito. Pero ang pinakamasikat usually is mga Jollibee, BPI, Metrobank, San Miguel Corp, and marami pang iba which is di ko na masasabi if linista ko to lahat. But ayun. So ano nga ba ang mga risks kapag mag-i-invest ka? Investing in stocks isn't a guaranteed way to make money. There are times where the value of the stocks goes up and there are times that they go down. So yeah, pwede kang malugi. So here's some examples. Market risk. If the overall economy or the stock market crashes, kahit ano man hawak mo, babagsak ito lahat. So wala ka na magagawa doon. Company-specific risk. Kung bumagsak ang performance ng specific company na ininvestan mo, an example would be, sabihin ng Jollibee, wag naman sana. Pero kapag bumagsak yon, bababa rin ang stock price niya. Kapag bumili ka ng mas mataas doon na price, malulugi ka kapag binenta mo ito. Emotional risk. Most beginners usually nagpapanik sila kapag nakikita nila yung portfolio nila is color red. So ang usually ginagawa nila is binebenta nila mababa or binebenta na nila yung stock price na mababa na yon. So in the end, nawalan sila ng pera. But here's the thing, the longer you stay invested, the more time you have to recover from dips. You only lose when you sell low. So patience is key na tataas din yan. Common misconceptions about stocks. Ano nga ba ito? Yung iba, sinasabi nila, ang investment is mayaman lang yan. Ang hindi nila alam, there are some apps that depende sa apps na ginagamit na broker account. Basta yung apps na yun na 1,000 pesos lang minimum to start investing. And yes, for as low as 1,000 pesos, pwede ka mag-invest sa stock market. You don't need to be rich to invest. You just need to be consistent. So, meron magsabi na scam ba ang stocks? Scam ba yan? Or scam ba ang pag-invest? Stock are not scams. They're part of the financial system. There are legit stock trading platforms that are regulated by PSE, Philippine Stock Exchange, and SEC, Security and Exchange Commission. Pero scam lang siya if someone promises guaranteed return. Walang guaranteed sa pag-invest. Pwede kang malugi talaga anytime. Or some random people ask you to invest in stocks without actually showing kung anong platform or kung saan anong broker yung pag-i-investan mo. Another common misconception is kailangan magaling sa math. Investing is more about patience and discipline, not solving complex formulas. Kahit ako hindi ako magaling doon. You just need to learn the basics and build a good habit. Another misconception is sobrang risky, baka mawala ang pera ko. True naman ito in some ways na baka mawala yung pera mo, pero not totally. Sana may sense. If your money is just sitting in a low interest bank, inflation is basically just eating away the value of your money. So technically, not investing is technically a risk, di ba? Kasi nawawala rin ng value yung money mo if naka-stay lang siya somewhere. So, ganun din siya. Pag nag-invest ka, mawawala rin yung pera mo. And at the same time, possible rin ito tumaas. Depende na lang rin sa maging strategy mo or kung paano ka mag-invest. So, ayun, stocks aren't as scary as they sound. They're just one of the many tools that you can use to grow your money over time. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to start learning early, be consistent, and manage your risk properly. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment your thoughts and questions down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more beginner-friendly financial content. Thank you for watching. Let's grow together.